What's up guys? So today we're going to be doing part 1 of my L28 ET engine rebuild video. Today's video is just going to be focused on restoring and repainting the L28 block. I realized I had enough footage to just do a video on the block itself, and then we'll get into more of the mechanical side on the next video. So that's what we're going to do in today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so to start things off, I actually brought the block into my work that has a performance shop in it. In addition to being able to use all of their tools, they have a lot of really knowledgeable people who help me along the process. But at this point, the block has had a lot of grinding done to it, just trying to remove most of the texturing from the outside, from the shot peen. That's mainly so that the glossed black that I plan on painting it will look good in the end. And first things first, we are going to wash it down with some mineral spirits and then throw it in this wash tank. Working out the deck surface for a little bit with some razor blades and Scotch-Brites. I did notice that I'm gonna have to get this sent out to be decked. There's some pitting and some low spots that I just couldn't get with regular cleaning. So now that we got most of the oil and gasket material off of the block, we're gonna go ahead and throw it in this wash tank, let it run for about an hour, and then we'll come back and check out the results. After letting the wash tank run for about an hour, I came back to take the block out, and here's the results. Pretty much all of the oil and dirt are washed off of it. There's still some paint left in some of the harder to reach spots, but we'll take care of that in the next step, which is going to be sandblasting. So I wheeled the block over to the main shop area, and our next task is going to be to mask off and protect any of those surfaces before we put it in the sandblaster. So the overall plan is to use masking tape first, and then on top of that, in any of the areas that I didn't want sand to get in, we're going to make some acrylic shields that will bolt onto the block. Now that everything is masked off and protected, we took the block over to the sandblaster, and we're just gonna go real light with any of the sandblasting that we do so that we make sure to stay away from the porous areas of the block. But this will allow us to kind of even out the surface texture and get the paint off of any of the harder to reach places. Now that we're done sandblasting, everything is looking pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and blow off the block, get any of that loose sand off of there before we head to paint. And then we can also take off any of those protective covers because we won't be needing those anymore. We're just gonna be leaving the masking tape for paint. So the last step before we head to paint, we're gonna use some of this lacquer thinner to wipe the block down. Just make sure that the surface is really clean before we start painting. A couple places around the block there's some defects. I can't tell whether they're casting defects or actually like damage from block being hit by something, but we're gonna try to use some of this JB Weld Extreme Heat just to fill in some of those areas. So at this point, I think we're finally ready for paint. I've taken bolts and I've blocked off any of the threaded holes just to avoid getting paint in there, and then any of the gasket surfaces are all masked off. So I'm going to wheel this over to our paint booth and get started. So for this first step here, we're going to be applying about 2 to 3 coats of this VHT engine enamel primer, and then we're going to finish everything off with some high gloss black top coat. By the second coat of primer, I was noticing a bunch of little specks that were getting in the paint. I think it was from wiping it down with lacquer thinner and that microfiber cloth. So what I'm going to do is, in between coats of primer, I'm going to take some of this 1000 grit sandpaper and these tack cloths and try and get rid of any of those specks. Alright, so at this point we are all done painting. I ended up doing 3 coats of that high gloss black to finish things off, and I'm really liking how everything turned out. I'm really appreciating that I took the time to do that grinding at the beginning, because with that high gloss finish it just makes everything nice and smooth and not dimpled. The final step here is just to take off all the masking tape and then wheel the block over to the engine build room. So I'm fast forwarding a couple weeks here just so I can show you the final product, but here is the block. I did end up sending it out to a machine shop to get it decked. It took about 6 thou off and made that surface nice and clean. I also took a ball hone to any of the cylinder bores, and I put some gold freeze plugs in to match the styling of my black and gold color scheme. So that's it for this video on the block restoration. Next video we're going to pick up just where we left off in that engine build room, and we're going to be doing any of the mechanical portions of the engine rebuild. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.